Very simple. When was the last time you felt truly safe about your liver? Not your heart, not your blood pressure, not your sugar, your liver. The organ that quietly works day and night, cleaning your blood, processing your food, handling your hormones, managing your energy, and never asking for applause. For most people, the honest answer is never. We only think about the liver when a report comes back with the word fatty liver on it. Suddenly there is fear, confusion, Google searches, and a question that keeps repeating in the mind. Can this be reversed naturally, or is it already too late? If you're watching this and you have been told you have fatty liver, or you suspect it, or someone you love is dealing with it, I want you to stay with me till the end, because this is not a hopeless story. Fatty liver is a warning, yes, but it is also an opportunity. A chance to turn your lifestyle around and actually heal your liver slowly, gently, and naturally. Fatty liver simply means that extra fat is being stored inside your liver cells. Normally, a healthy liver has very little fat. It is busy doing important jobs like filtering toxins, processing fats and sugars, storing vitamins, and helping digestion. But when too much fat builds up, the liver becomes heavier, slower, and more stressed. In the early stages, many people feel nothing. No pain, no obvious symptoms, just a line on a report saying fatty liver grade 1 or grade 2. Some feel tired all the time. Some feel heaviness or discomfort on the right side of the upper abdomen. Some notice that they gain weight easily, especially around the waist. But on the inside, something important is happening. The liver is sending a silent message. It is saying, I am overloaded. Please change something. There are many reasons why fat collects in the liver. One of the biggest reasons is our modern lifestyle. Diets filled with sugary drinks, white bread, refined flour, deep-fried foods, fast foods, and constant snacking send a flood of sugar and fat into the body. When you eat more than your body can burn, your liver turns the extra energy into fat. Some of that fat goes to your belly, your thighs, your face, but a lot of it stays inside the liver itself. Over time, that stored fat begins to interfere with how the liver works. Add to this the habit of sitting for long hours, sleeping late, living under constant stress, and you have the perfect environment for fatty liver to develop. In some people, alcohol is a major cause. In others, even without alcohol, poor diet, obesity, high cholesterol, diabetes, and insulin resistance push the liver toward fatty changes. Hearing the words fatty liver on a report can feel like a punch to the chest. You imagine your liver covered in fat and wonder if it will ever be normal again. The good news is that in many cases, especially in the early stages, fatty liver is not a permanent sentence. The liver is one of the most forgiving organs in the body. It has an incredible ability to heal and regenerate if you stop hurting it and start supporting it. That is what this entire conversation is about. Not fear, not panic, but hope with action. Yes, fatty liver can progress to serious liver disease if ignored. Yes, it is linked with heart disease, diabetes, and other problems. But at the same time, with consistent changes in your daily life, you can reduce liver fat, improve your tests, and feel truly different from the inside. The first natural step in healing fatty liver is facing the real picture of your current lifestyle. How much of your life is spent sitting from breakfast to bed on a chair, in a car, on a sofa? How often do you feel tired and still reach for more sugar or caffeine instead of rest? When you add all these small things together, the liver situation stops being a mystery. You begin to see exactly why it started storing fat. Weight loss is one of the most powerful tools you have against fatty liver, and it does not always require dramatic, impossible targets. Even a modest weight loss of around 5 to 10% of your body weight over time can significantly reduce liver fat. Think about that. If someone weighs 90 kilos, losing just 5 to 9 kilos gradually, through sustainable habits can help the liver breathe again. This is not about starving, extreme dieting, or magical products. This is about gently changing what you eat, when you eat, and how you move, in a way that your body can actually maintain for months and years, not just days. Diet is the place where transformation begins. Imagine your liver as a busy office already full of paperwork. Every time you drink a sugary drink or eat a heavy, oily processed meal, it is like throwing another stack of files on the liver's desk. The goal is to reduce that load. Natural foods are your allies here. Replacing sugary drinks with plain water, infused water, or unsweetened green tea takes a huge burden off your liver. Reducing white bread, white rice in large quantities, sweets, and deep-fried foods is not about punishment. It is about giving your liver space to recover. When you choose whole grains like brown rice in moderate portions, oats, barley, or whole wheat instead of white flour products, your body digests more slowly, your sugar levels rise more gently, and your liver does not have to turn so much extra into fat. Fruits and vegetables become your healing partners in this journey. They are rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support liver health. When you add salads, lightly cooked vegetables, and fresh fruits into your day, you not only reduce your craving for junk food, you also help your liver handle fats and sugars more effectively. Colorful vegetables like spinach, broccoli, carrots, beetroot, capsicum, and fruits like apples, berries, oranges, papaya, and pomegranate bring natural protective compounds that calm inflammation and support detoxification. The goal is not to follow some rigid, complicated liver cleanse diet, but to move closer and closer to a simple, real, home-cooked, plant-rich style of eating. Healthy fats also have a role. Not all fats are the enemy. Trans fats and repeatedly heated oils, like those used in deep-fried fast food and street-fried snacks, are extremely harmful for your liver and your blood vessels. On the other hand, small controlled amounts of healthy fats from sources like nuts, seeds, olives, avocados, and good quality oils used in moderation can be part of a balanced fatty liver-friendly plan. They help you feel full, reduce sugar cravings, and support hormone balance. The key is portion and quality. A handful of nuts, a spoon of seeds, or a measured amount of oil is very different from fast food dripping with reused oil. Timing also matters. Eating big, heavy meals late at night is like forcing your liver to work overtime during its natural rest hours. If most of your calories come at night, close to bedtime, your body is more likely to store that energy as fat. Shifting your main meal earlier in the day, eating a lighter dinner, and giving your body a 3-hour gap between your last meal and sleep is one of the simplest but most powerful changes you can make. It gives your liver a chance to process the day's work before you lie down. Overnight, your body can repair and restore instead of fighting through a heavy load of late food. Movement is the second major natural medicine for fatty liver. You do not need to become an athlete to help your liver. Regular, moderate physical activity changes how your body uses fat and sugar. When you walk, your muscles pull sugar out of your bloodstream and use it for energy, which means your liver has less extra sugar to convert into fat. When you do gentle strength exercises, your muscles grow stronger, and stronger muscles burn more energy even at rest. Over time, daily movement reduces insulin resistance, improves cholesterol levels, supports weight loss, and directly helps reduce liver fat. Something as simple as a brisk walk for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, can make a meaningful difference if you are consistent. Many people with fatty liver also struggle with poor sleep, late nights, and an overactive mind. Learning to give yourself even a small daily window of calm, deep breathing, a quiet walk without a phone, a few minutes of reflection or prayer, stretching before bed, sends a different message to your body. It says, you are safe now, you can repair. When you sleep better, your hunger hormones become more balanced, your cravings reduce, and your willpower to make healthy choices improves. All of this indirectly supports your liver. There's another important part of this healing journey, accepting that change takes time, but small improvements are real victories. Many people expect that if they change their diet for a week or walk for 10 days, their reports should suddenly become normal. When that does not happen, they feel discouraged and give up. But fatty liver usually develops over months or years. You may not feel dramatic changes immediately, but there will be signs if you pay attention. Maybe your energy levels start to stabilize, maybe your clothes fit a little better. Maybe your bloating reduces. Maybe your blood reports show modest improvement in liver enzymes, cholesterol, or blood sugar. These are signals that you are moving in the right direction. Hope is not just a feeling in this story. It is a strategy. Hope says, my liver can still heal, and then backs that belief with daily actions. Every time you choose water over soda, you place one brick of hope. Every time you eat a home-cooked meal instead of deep-fried fast food, you place another brick. Every walk you take, every early night you manage, every stress you choose to handle in a healthier way, every kilo of weight you slowly, steadily lose. All of these are bricks building a new future for your liver. But inside your body, your liver is noticing every single choice. Of course, there are limits to what natural changes can do alone. If your fatty liver has already progressed to significant inflammation, fibrosis, or cirrhosis, or if you have other serious conditions like advanced diabetes, heart disease, or very high cholesterol, you should not rely only on home efforts. Working with a doctor is essential. Medical treatment, regular follow-up, and sometimes medications are needed to control the bigger picture. But even then, lifestyle changes are not optional. They are part of the treatment, not separate from it. No medicine can fully protect a liver that is constantly attacked by bad lifestyle. In the same way, no medication works as beautifully as it can unless you support it with healthy daily habits. If you are at an earlier stage with fatty liver picked up on ultrasound or mild blood test changes, this is your golden window. This is the time when change is most powerful. You can imagine your future in two paths. In one path, you ignore the warning, continue with the same diet, same weight, same late nights, same stress, and you meet your future self with more damage, more medicines, more fear. In the other path, you decide today that this report is not just a problem, it is a turning point. You begin with small, realistic steps and promise yourself that you will not be perfect, but you will be consistent. You will give your liver the respect it deserves by changing how you live. So if you have been told you have fatty liver or you are scared you might have it, I want you to remember this. Your liver is not your enemy. It has been working for you since the day you were born, filtering, cleaning, protecting, rebuilding itself quietly. Fatty liver is your body's way of saying, I cannot keep going like this. Instead of hearing only fear in that message, hear opportunity. Hear the possibility that this might be the moment you finally take charge of your health. Not with expensive detox plans or strange powders, but with everyday courage. Drinking more water, eating more real food, moving more, sleeping better, worrying less, and checking in with a doctor when you need guidance. Your liver can improve. Reports that once showed grade 2 fatty liver later showed improvement. Low energy bounced back. And that same biology lives inside you. You are not broken. It's not too late. If you do one thing after this, do not give up on your liver. Don't see fatty liver as the end of the story. See it as a new beginning. Start with small changes that stick. Drink an extra glass of water. Add more vegetables to your plate. Cut back on sugary drinks. Take a short walk. Talk to your doctor.